What up, Cancer, and all my Cancer cross stalkers? That's just someone who knows a Cancer who's here to see what's up. So, what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. Hope that everyone does, actually. So, let's get into this. Hope you all are doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Ooh. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Please and thank you. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Two of Pentacles in the middle, which represents you. The Emperor. I just heard this motherfucker. To the Tower. The Emperor is clarified by the Tower. That's why I heard that. Anyways. The Hangman in reverse, which represents you as well. And the Eight of Swords. Alright. In the middle, I get this really free spirit energy. Like, doing a lot of things. And by doing a lot of things, I want to be like it's smooth, but it's also kind of self-sabotaging. It's self-sabotaging to the Two of Swords. It's needing to make a decision. Oh, this is like making a clear path. This is needing to release something and having a hard time doing it, but because you can't stop thinking about it. Can't stop thinking about it. It's all in your head, and something like it's like shadow work, possibly. That you feel tied to. It's possibly one of those feelings of like something has where you felt like you've been done wrong. You know what I mean? The Queen of Chalices to the Ten of Swords in reverse to the Eight of Swords. I feel like you are. This is that feeling of being like they done did you wrong and done did you dirty feeling. And and I say that because I feel like you feel as though you've been stabbed in the back. All right. um and and I feel like there's no way around it. That's just how you feel. And you can't, because I feel like you were giving nurturing and caring and love and generosity and like humanitarianism. Right? It's so funny because I feel like the love that you were putting into it, and then you feel as though you were stabbed in the back with it. Okay? And you don't, and because of that, you're stuck on it and you're lingering on it and you can't let it go and you feel tied to the thought of it. Okay? The Two of Chalices, because this is, I feel, it's soulmate shit. It's something that you're very connected to. Like you I feel like even though this has happened, you still have love for this person. This is someone who is like, you cared for them and some. What's this Ten of Swords about? I want to know what the Ten of Swords about, because it's something that you can't get off like you can't get over. It's like a little dark side of you, like shadow work. Like it triggers you, right? I said even saying the name. The Three of Wands, that's a ship coming in. That's like the man of you doing actions differently. Okay? So something different gets a chance to manifest. Okay? It's stepping outside of the box, I feel, from this. All right? So even though you're not thinking about it, you may not be thinking about it currently, right, in your head, but it's there. I feel like you've walked away from it to do something different to get your mind off of this, all right? Because what's the Queen of Cups about? The Three of Pentacles? Yeah, the it's collaborating with this person and this thing. It's like wanting to work with them and caring and nurturing it, right? But having a hard time. I feel like you feel as though you were stabbed in the back. you can't get over the fact that you were, and your hands are tied to the thought of it. I know I said that like so many times. You're having a hard time making a decision, and you're sitting here like, because it's like having your intentions and your goals, right? And then having it ripped away from you possibly. Therefore, you're lost with like, now where do I go? So it's touching base on a bunch of different things, thinking, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that, maybe I'll go here, maybe I'll go there, who knows? And it's having a hard time making a decision which way you're gonna go. And when you do that and you're not sure which way you're gonna go, you end up self sabotaging your path, all right? And it's not gonna happen. Like, you're gonna end up where you need to end up at every single moment. But it's like, how do I say this? By not making a decision of where you're gonna go, you're gonna take the longer route, instead of like the short direct route. All right, and that's okay. The Seven of Pentacles, because I feel like if you are having a hard time deciding and making a decision and like taking on a lot of different things here, and there, um, these are all lessons that you need to learn, in order to mm, put you on the correct path, right? So you know all the things that you need to know for when you finally do get there, right? Um, the Seven of Pentacles is putting time and effort into a situation of making decisions so you're making the correct one. I feel like you're kind of like, I can do this and I can do that and I can do this and I can do that, and it could be kind of maybe taking too much time to make a decision. All right, and then I come over here to the Emperor. Too much time to make a decision. The Emperor is like delegation. The It's a strong force in the divine masculine energy. All right, it's knowing what you need to do to take care of business. Right, to the Tower, even, and it's life changing. I need to crisscross applesauce to the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is coming back to that trigger of this person that is like, I feel like that you have walked away from and avoided healing from. Right, you just avoided it and walked away. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna go over here and do this and this and this instead, and fuck that. You know what I mean? Instead of handling it and facing it and dealing with it. Okay. When you do that, it's always going to come back into it's going to be like, you got to deal with this, like, now. Like, deal with it. It's in your face. Here it is. You need to make a decision, delegate what you're going to do. What's the Emperor about? The Queen of Swords. She's got PTSD, right? PTSD of what this person has done, stabbed you in the back, right? But you gotta say the cold things, and you gotta say your piece and your honesties and your truths, and because, like, the thing about the Queen of Swords is she's been around, like, she's lived a very, like, interesting life. Let's say that she knows a thing or two about a thing or two because she's done a thing or two. You know what I mean? And she knows. She's very smart. And she's very to the point. Let's put it that way. She's to the point. She doesn't flush it up. She just is. It is what it is. Okay. Um, and I feel like it's a little bit of like, Cancer needs to get out of their feels a little bit and start making decisions, even if it's gonna, like, even if people don't understand. All right. Even if people don't understand the Ace of Wands. Boom. You have to step up, take accountability for your actions, do what you need to do, and be real with yourself, be honest with yourself, and not really give a shit what other people are going to say when you're making these decisions of what is best for you in your kingdom and what you should be doing. Okay, now I want to know about this the PTSD shit and the talking about it, because I feel like it's going to become up into your reality here soon, like, because it's this with the shadow work. When you push down the triggers, right, when you push down this shit, it'll be fine and dandy for only so long. You know what I mean? And then it'll come back up for you to face it. The universe will force it in your face until it's like dealt with, right? And the passions of, I feel like I feel like the fact that you're standing in like this solid truth that not feeling so hot honest on something about that happened here because I feel like you were in a spot of caring and giving, right? And you're not coming out of it feeling so hot, right? And you're very stuck on it, very like not sure what to do about it, kind of possibly making bad decisions because you're trying to avoid it, and and then all of a sudden, I feel like this masculine energy is gonna come up and it's gonna force you to handle it. It's the strong force. The universe is a strong bitch slap you right in your face. Like it's gonna be some cold words, but it's gonna be something that like I wanna be like your passion, the energy of it stuff is what is creating it in your reality. This is I don't wanna be like I don't even know how to say that. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is needing to take care of yourself, take a bubble bath, calm down, relax. Right? And what was I saying to my sister right before a whole bunch of weird shit happened? Um, like odd coincidences. Like, um, I was saying how sometimes when I was telling her who Alan Watts was, and sometimes I watch I listen to Alan Watts while I'm in the bathtub. There's just something about it. I was so relaxing. Just to sit out and zone out and listen to Alan Watts, man. You know what I mean? I'll take a bath and smoking a smoke and drinking a drink, you know what I mean? It's really like that's my idea of a good time. No, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need that. And in that time having a sudden realization, oh shit, this is what I need to do to take care of my stuff. And this I feel like this person may not like it, but it's what needs to happen. And it's and when you're in a state of relaxation and you make a decision like that, there ain't nothing stopping. That's the strong force. All right, that I'm talking about. So that's gonna happen. You know, it'll come up. So we're gonna move the fuck on to them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. The Nine of Stencils. Okay. The Judgment. Okay. The Mama of Brushes and the Star. Well, Lati Da? Who the fuck is this? This is some. I want to be like some. Yeah. All right. This is someone that you could possibly watch all day. Let's put it that way. Put them on say they have a YouTube channel. You could put them on all day and watch them all day long and just listen to my ears are ringing. Like listen to their woke ass shit all day long. You know what I mean? And they know what they're talking about. They could make money off of it and just like it's like that vibe of the Alan Watts thing of how I could just sit there and listen to Alan Watts in the bathtub and just chill and listen to that shit all day long. Very like sexy, like the voice too. It's like Earl Nightingale. I can listen to that. Oh, his voice. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? It's that vibe. The Papa Buckets. No, that's your opinion on them. Very emotionally intelligent, very with it, very, very woke individual. Let's put it that way. Very evolved. Okay. Oh, hello. It's like listening to Alan Watts all day. Let's say that. The Magician in reverse could be dealing with the Virgo, but I don't know. The Death. The Three of Swords in reverse. The Sister of Spray Cans. In reverse. Ooh. You dealing with sassy motherfucker. You dealing with someone who just like probably it's a ghosting vibe. They're ghosts. They done gone ghost. No communication, no talking. Could like someone who's sarcastic and and they're possibly not talking to you. All right. The Two of Spray Cans. I feel like they're going through it though, and the Magician in reverse and the Two of Spray Cans just need to make like a pretty decent decision of like what's missing in their life of why things aren't going quite the right way, of their own stability. All right, like stability is missing. I feel like they feel okay. Um, the happy, let's say happiness, deciding to be happy and stable. Again, with the need just needing to make a decision. All right. Now, what's this being ghost shit? The Ace of Buckets. All right. Ace of Buckets. They running. They're this is something you can make them feel so good, and they absolutely love you. So they're keeping you at a distance. They could not be ready. You know what I mean? It's like chase a runner vibe. All right, they're the runner right now. They're feeling it though. They're deciding that they need stability in their life. The Magician. Let's clarify that. With the Six of Stencils, they're being fed breadcrumbs. They feel like they're missing something. All right. The Three of Spray Cans in reverse to the Six of Brushes. All right. What's the Three of Spray Cans about? The Brothers Stencils. They may have opposing opinions about what all their friends say. Or their friends can possibly have a good idea of what they should do in order to be successful. All right, this is what you do. You know, you go and you get a job and you get a house and have kids and a dog and a cat and a fish tank and a pool and a backyard, whatever the fuck it is that you want. I don't know, whatever, houseboat, hill, whatever. But this is how you're supposed to do it. And I feel like they're like, no, the Empress, and you got the Emperor. This is a twin thing, all right? This is a twin thing. This is someone who's going to mirror you, all right? This is so, and also you could be in separation, so it could be having thick skin to what you're saying, right? So they're possibly I feel like you have said your piece, right? I feel like you have said your piece. You had that Queen of Swords up in there and like all this shit. Like you're getting stuck. There's a trigger, so you're going back on it. Like they know, right? This person knows your issue, right? So I feel as though it's a twin thing. It's a separation thing. There is having thick skin to what other people say, and I was picking up like it's their friends. They're like family members and people around them who are telling them this is what they have to do. This is the way we do things. Like with the Brothers Stencils, like this is a systematic way of thinking. Like you can go and get it like that. It could be their mother too that is saying this because the Empress did come to out, right? And that's the Fool's mother. But and I say twin though because you got the Emperor and they're getting the Empress. So, but anyways, um, they're going through I feel like they're going through this moment of realization of that there's something missing here. They want to see growth. There is definitely growth. Because this okay, all right, and this is not forward movement though. The Six of Spray Cans, once you know a thing, you can't unknow it, and once you and thoughts hold weight, right? Their gravity, it like thought everything holds weight. It's gravity, right? And bad thoughts the more you think of the more you think about them, the more that they weigh you down, right? And I feel like this person is just thinking about it consistently and they're feeling like they're being blocked. Look, the Eight of Buckets in reverse just fell out and I didn't even notice it. They're getting the call to like walk away because I feel like they're not liking what they're being told by their friends, by their family, by their mother, by possibly you, but I feel not at the current moment. What you have said is there though. Um, they're having a feeling of like walking away, just not even 8 of brushes in a quick like running away. Let's say running away 8 to 8. That'd be successful, right? I get this feeling. Just go with it. Ooh, butterflies. Fly, fly, fly away. The grass is greener on the other side. Oh, was that ludicrous? Anyways, the Hangman in reverse though. It's not. They're not doing a. I don't know. By them going ghost, okay, they're cutting themselves short. They're blocking like their own love. Um, they're They're self-sabotaging themselves because I feel like it's like they're letting a lot of things go right now because they could be spiraling in this depression. So it could be like they're letting their diet go, they're letting their job go, things like that. The things around them are deteriorating. All right. This is the vibe of like they are in love, you know what I mean? And so much so it's all they can think about, and they're blocking their own forward movement because they're stuck in it. It's like they feel good being ghost. You know what I mean? They like it, but it's not getting them anywhere, right? Um, the lovers in reverse as needing to honor and love themselves. So, like I said, they like it. I feel like it's like a growth period. You know how I said, like with the Dark Night of Soul, I feel like you're going through it. Well, they probably are too. If it is a twin thing, if you're going through it, they're going through it. You know what I mean? Like, that will just happen. That will just happen. The Wheel of Fortune. What comes up must come down. There's that Eight of Swords, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Nine of Brushes. Has his own self work, like inner self work. Okay, that I feel. Excuse me. The two of you are doing at the same time. It's one of these things where you just ignore this and do your thing, and when it's like aligned, it aligns. When you start not giving a shit and you're worried about you, that's when shit like this comes to line. Three of Buckets. This is the party card. This person, like, they want to be your friend. They want to celebrate clearly with the Four of Brushes and the Three of Buckets. Like, they want to celebrate, and I feel like they know like it will happen. Like, because it's like a fate kind of thing. Like if it's meant to be, it'll be thrown into the laps of them again to make it happen. But I feel like they're currently where they're at. I don't feel like they like it, but I feel like they're content with the quietness. The Papa of Spray Cans. It's a universal truth speaker to the Five of Wands. So I feel like, you're sassy, they're sassy. Again, that's a matching pair. You got the Queen of Swords, they got the King of Swords. If I was going to be a king and a queen, it would be of the swords because they do not lie. They're honest. They're truthful. They read body language. They can read a room. You know what I mean? Like, and they know, like, when to drop it, when to leave it, what to do, what moves to make. They're very smart. It signifies intelligence, right? Sometimes I say like higher intelligence. I want to be like on some alien shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. All right. Anyways, moving the fuck on. Wrap this puppy up and see what's going on. Now, when I say like twin and all that, twin flame, now it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be like a counterpart that like makes you, works. Yeah, working home. Like it just divinely cycles and works together nicely. All right. I just heard no judgment, no judgment. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, she's very highly affected about what other people say. She does get all up in her feels a little bit when she's in reverse. She's kind of being a bitch. The Palace of Wands in reverse, it does not work when you're a bitch. The 10 to the Temperance, that's kind of funny. That's finding balance and being able to put yourself in their shoes and, seeing both sides of the story. What's the Temperance about? To the Emperor. Delegation, knowing when you need to step up and be like, hey, we need to talk. Both sides of the story here. The Tree of Life. And I feel like, possibly if this person does have you blocked and there is a separation or something like that, it doesn't work, it will play out in like within divine timing. Like the planets have aligned with the Tree of Life. Like everything is like a lesson to be learned on your path. Like I said at the beginning, you know what I mean? It may not like work out now, but eventually if it's supposed to, it'll come up again. The King of Swords. Look, the King and the Queen of Swords in a different deck. Came out again. the universal truth speaker. It's like you'll know. You'll just have this knowing when it's gonna happen. Like I don't feel like you'll have to be like, hey, we need to talk or anything like that. It's just that it'll come in perfectly. It'll just happen. You know what I mean? To the Ten of Cups. And but it was in reverse. It's like seeking better connections with the people around you. Right? Your friends, your family. I definitely it is in reverse. What is it? Page of Coins. Um This could also be like one of these things where you're learning how to deal with finances that aren't making you feel so good anymore. So you can step up and take accountability and see both sides of it. So this could be taking like a money financial course, and learning how to like delegate your kingdom like in a financial manner in a different way, over time. Because yeah, for the tree of life. Because you don't like where things are at right now. But then the king and queen in a palace. Damn. It's the Ten of Cups. The Five of Cups. This is like bad situations that you don't like that are blessings in disguise to set you up to like learn your correct path to be able to like I want to say like create a serious kingdom that is like perfectly good for you. I feel like you won't be so much of a doormat in your kingdom. You'll be more like the walls and the structure instead of the doormat. All right. I do see that there is like a counterpart here that is going to come in within divine timing. Maybe teach you those things. Who knows? The Palace coins. And so like when bills need to be paid, and that is definitely like a vibe right here. Like something isn't adding up financially, and like it's learning how to fix that over time because it doesn't make you feel good, and you want to find balance within it. All right. To the Justice. And that Emperor. Damn. This is like just taking complete accountability, doing what's right, being honest and truthful, and following through. And even though it fucking sucks, you know what I mean? It's what you got to do regarding money and finances. And like, I feel like this relationship that you have that's going on right now, being honest within it and then like growing within it. What's the Palace of Wands about? The King of Cups. Damn. Being emotionally intellectual to the whole situation. Not reacting to your emotions, delegating your thing. This is the truth. This is what we're gonna do. Gang, gang, right? It may not be working out right now, but we're gonna learn how to make this work out. All right, because that's what I feel like. That's what counterparts do. That's what twins do. You know what I mean? They find balance no matter what, and they delegate. They step up and they take action. All right, all right. I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. Until next time, much love, peace.